Hello. I have not logged into the world yet. I will have done in a second. Pause. Make sure it sounds good. Sound is good. Okay, desktop audio. Game display. Right. Yeah, so last time, beat the Elder. Put a bunch of crap in there. I don't have immediate, that's not that far, but it's not really that close either, access to a portal. I did discover some plains and swamp up there as well. That was actually a while before that stuff. I think I got that, didn't I? No, that's a chest. And I sailed through the river to get here. So the boat's there, and there's a load of wood. And core wood. And probably stone. Okay, this is gonna take a bit. I don't really have any food. Balls. Wait, no. Right. If I put wood here, and I can put core wood somewhere. I think I put some wood and stone in the chest, didn't I? Don't know, that doesn't have corners. Take all. No, I should not have done that. Deal with that in a minute. I'm not going to put that down. I'll do. Okay. Not sure if that's it registering stream elements, stream elements for some reason. Hello. There's a giant mess to clean up, so it's not going to be a whole lot happening. Not to start with, at least. I should not be doing that. If I was actually close enough, that would have been worth doing. I'm essentially trying to be as frugal as I can with the durability on the axe. Because, I mean, it's only level 2. Because there is a lot to do. There's the amount of trees going around pretty much this, like, this entire area. Fail. Fail. No room to fail. Wait. Can I get both here? Not quite, but almost. Yes. Because I'm not going to upgrade the axe until I get to black metal. I should take the tin. I'm not going to do that yet, though. Because I'm trying to get this all cleaned up. Hello. Oh. The fuck do you want? If you could not miss. Thank you. Is there anything I can eat? There's going to be blueberries around here somewhere. And there's a lot more of a mess than I thought. Grey dwarf nest over there, stay away. Yeah, there's blueberries that spawn in the Black Forest. I'm just trying to see if there's any, like, in the immediate area. Because that would make my life a lot easier. Do you have any blueberries on? I don't know. Yeah, how has life been since the shenanigans of Saturday? And also not being age restricted on YouTube somehow. So, not really anything major, but yeah, fine. I have a lot of wood to clean up. Mushrooms. They're not blueberries, but they'll do the trick. There is no badger, but yet there is a snake. Hi, Mars. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Yeah, I fought the Elder and it made a mess, so I'm cleaning it up. And how much? 377. Yeah, for at least the next little while. Pretty much just going to be this. And do I actually have to be in the boat? Oh, that's not going to help. No, I do actually have to... Nope. Wait, hang on. Doing more duties for Nick when he starts, so don't worry. Yeah, I am just going to do some maneuvering to make my life possible. Yeah, I want the ladder on coast side. Because then... Because when I'm carrying all of that wood, I am going to be over weight limit. So, need to actually be able to get into the boat. If I had a portal, that'd help. Okay, that didn't work. Fuck. Oh, the brigade's back. Why is there a shaman? Why does there have to be a shaman? Do I have any arrows? I have plenty of arrows. Fail. Stamina. Very not stamina. Rude. Hi, Simon. 17:38. It's 21:20. Oh yeah, because they're scared of fire, aren't they? Fuck. Stop it. You think you'd know up to 17:37 hours. I mean, it's not like I actually look. I usually just use the icons on the screen instead of opening it through Steam. But, sure. Why would hay be on the ceiling? I thought hay was supposed to be on farms. Oh, you wee bastard. Fuck. Oh, you're not scared of fire. Actually, I have an AoE weapon. Why am I not using it? Fail. Well, how are you supposed to drink it if you drop it? I think she's just looking for someone to blame. Oh, fuck. Okay, I need to not stand next to the fire. Oh, hashtag blame Simon. Oh, that just gave me an idea. Hang on. Manage poll. Hang on. Raid. Click that. Stream info. Give me a second. Hashtag blame Simon. Yeah. This tag contains invalid characters. Fuck you. I just tried to add one of the tags as hashtag blame Simon, and it said invalid characters. I'm not allowed to put hashtags in things. Hashtag blame Twitch. Oh. Okay, if you could hit me towards the coast, that'd be great. Why is there more of them? Can there not be more of them? Actually, should I just start... I'm going to start fisting them. Hang on. Alright, if I do it with an actual shield, that'd probably be good. Okay, this... They're engaged in rampant silliness. They walk straight past me and then don't bother trying to hit me. Which is exactly what I need them to do. Rude. Okay, I'd say probably move that to a Discord, not here. But yeah, good for you. Oh. Who? Yeah, don't worry about it. Stop. As he probably is. Stop talking about it or I'm going to mute the lot of you. And yes, I am being completely serious when I say that. Mm. Hmm. I'm confused. Yes, so... Yeah, so do that in one of the discords and stop it here, please. I mean, I'm probably being a little bit paranoid, but... Can't mute the founding sub. What, Mars? Yes, I can. I have the ability to ban, timeout, warn, and delete message. I would, but no, because I don't think I actually have access to that yet. The thing is, like when you get to an affiliate or something, which oh no, that too, but okay. Nice. I think to get to an affiliate it's like 25 followers or something, and I have 16, which is not 25. I'm around about 2/3 of the way there. Okay, well if Grey Wolf is just gonna stay being confused about how to get around a log, well if it's like someone else to raid me, I mean I appreciate the thought, but well, I don't appreciate that. Like if it's finding someone to raid, then I already know who I am gonna raid, so. That's because of the fire. It's always because of the fire. Oh, I've got stone pile. Hello, Scavical. Yeah, bye, Mars. Yeah, you're welcome to come back whenever. But assuming you don't, do enjoy whatever it is you will do. Okay, if I don't do that, if I do that, 13, 12, 11. Shit. What was I on? 11. 10. 9. I'm probably going to run out of axe before I actually... Yeah, I'm definitely going to run out of axe. There's only like 3 trees left in this or something. Getting a tiny little bit of lag. Now I need to figure out how to get my axe repaired. Seven. If I can get a really good hit. 6. 5. 4. Okay, that's cleaned up the numbers a little bit. 3. That's uncleaned up the numbers. 1. 2. 1. Tits. Zero. Right. I need to go back home just so I can get my axe repaired. And I can unlock my inventory a little bit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Lag. Not fun. Blueberries. These are what I was looking for. Because these are stamina foods, aren't they? Yes. Yeah, one little bit of information. You see a little fork next to a food item. If it has more stamina, or gives you more stamina than it does health, it'll be yellow. More health, reds, and silver if it is balanced. Yep. And more 10. Which also means I can get more food, which will make my life easier. Probably by quite a lot. Where am I going? There. I feel like I should turn the music down, just make it slightly easier to hear things. Especially considering bears are a thing now. And I don't really have any weapons. Yeah, I'll do that. I cannot be asked. Well, there's copper there, that's nice. There's deer here. There's a troll there. Okay, mark the copper and leave. Okay, nothing else on here. Good. So the one thing to do when trying to be sneaky is don't run. Because running is loud. There's that tree, there's stuff there. Okay, troll hasn't noticed. Copper. Not gonna run. So that's the annoying what is that? So that's the annoying thing about bears. Is that hey, there is something here. It feels like I shouldn't disturb it. Naturally, that means I'm probably going to end up destroying this rock to see what's inside, but to be done at a later date. I go, what's Nick doing at the moment? I'm curious. Oh, you're a star troll. That's even worse. What's a bad thing to come across? A troll. What's an even... What's the worst thing to come across? A star troll. What's even worse again? Not having any fucking weapons. I am alive. I'm back home. I still don't have any alcoholism. Hmm. I can get that used up. Got more raspberries. 10 minutes, that's 10 minutes. So I need 7.5, so I'll go for 8. Nope, not got any woods. Kind of. Right, there's bees there. Dun. What do I do with the resin? I have places for that. I do have places for that. And those places are called control click. I feel like I should bring more food. Wait a minute. Okay, stream lag. What the hell was that? Oh. Okay, my computer is very hot. I have an idea. If I try this. I'll move my amplifier a bit. Okay, for like if there's anyone not lurking, can you see this consistently? Because that is really choppy looking. Hell's going on? just gonna go and then immediately go back home because I forgot to repair my friggin'. That is really, really bad. It might be fine. I'm gonna refresh the page quickly. Turn off the desk fan. Nope, that's still all the way over there. And buffering like absolute hell. Okay, that's just frozen. Okay, assuming this is actually working. Right, actually, I'm gonna... Give me but a moment, because I know how to check. Oh, shit. Talking, something, words, balls, ceiling, fan, I don't know. Talking absolute shit. The point... Okay, good. So what I'm half thinking to do is instead of the coffee break, I actually stop the stream and let my computer turn off and just give it a minute to cool down. Because... No, it's cooling down a little bit. It's not as hot as it was. This bit feels quite cool, actually. It might have cleaned itself up. See what it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello. Red. 12, I think. 13, 14. Fucking hell. 16. Holy piss. 18. Jesus. Wait, if I refresh the page, that might actually help. If I'm next to the mead kettle, which I am. Okay. Do that. Okay, that's cleaned itself up. I came back here, why? To fix the axe, that's one. Okay, I think it's sorted itself out. I hope. Yeah, I'm going back to the site of the Elder with a functioning axe now. What the fuck am I going to do about the star troll? Ignore him, that's what. Or, where was he? Was in the forest. Oh yeah, the stream manager's stopped shitting itself. Oh yeah, little wee bastard. Okay, my computer isn't overheating anymore. Because it feels a lot cooler to touch. I'm still wondering what's under that. Do I even have my pickaxe? I don't. I do have a non-pick axe. I feel cold. Lovely. Please no. Okay. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna fight them. I want to mark this one on the map that you lot are in the way. Error? What do you mean error? It's not saying any issues on my end. Did yours just... Okay, so yours just crashed. Because nothing happened on this side. Yeah, mine was a heating issue. Oh no, just check. Make sure yours isn't throwing a fit at heat. Saying that, I mean the rest of us are as well, so I don't really blame your computer if it is. This bow is not accurate enough for this. No, this bow is not accurate enough for this. Got a second mod. Fucking hell. I was gonna say, happy birthday. Instead of fucking hell, but oh well. I'm playing Palworld on the main. Fair. I've still not played Palworld. I don't know if I just start doing that instead. Very belated then. Belated or otherwise, still happy birthday. And stamina. Give it a minute. There we go. That for lunch. 3. Okay. Get to you in a minute. No, actually, no, that's not stuck. Fuck. Okay, that doesn't help. Alright, now to this. There we go. I'm being a lot less careful with Max. There's durability. Well, there's more over there. I need to get up. Is that rock actually broken? I'll see in a minute. Wait, hang on, what time is it? Almost morning. Oh, you fucking dickwad. If you're gonna throw a rock, throw now. Well, actually, don't. I'm out of inventory space again. Why? I mean, I've got this chest over here. Like 2 years. I was like, assuming a functioning healthcare system, I'd expect it to be, I don't know, like a couple of weeks at most. I have to deal with this asshole. Ass. I have inventory space. Okay. Yeah, 2 years, that is just a piss take. There's a deer. I'll get that marked, and then look around a little bit more. But I think that should be the last of the mess. And then once I've done that, I will do the coffee break. Or maybe G&T, I haven't really decided. Actually, probably water. I still haven't decided. Driving over an hour to a different healthcare system. Yeah, cost of this. You just didn't have the testing certainty, you just got to further figure out. Okay, well, good on your doctors for actually caring. I mean, over an hour. That is still a fair bit. Is someone attacking my boat? Yeah, when the evaluation actually comes along, I do wish you the best. Then once takes are going to Rochester. Don't have you seen it, mate? Just all around. There's so many tasks on. It actually hit the stump. Uh, I mean, on the one hand, it's obviously not good to have a small army's worth of neurological disorders. It's good to know what there actually is, so you know what it is you're dealing that is being dealt with. Hey, at least you have to get the diagnoses. Yeah. At least it's nice to know that it's not just the player's aiming system that cannot comprehend the idea of going downwards. The big two. As they fight each other. I mean, if there's flaws in one's methods, I mean, then yeah, sure, call the other out on it, so that they can actually give good healthcare. But I mean, considering how profit-driven the American healthcare system is, that just sounds like some flavor of advertising for themselves. I think that is best part, if not all, over here. No, wait. Nope, that's just particle effects. The really big ones. I guess FND just overly messes with the others. Okay. Oh, that's the starred pair. Yep, not going over there. I don't know what that is, but I'm just going to assume by fact that it's worth bringing up that it's a giant pain in the ass. Oh. Broaden terms. Brain body like to take long commercial breaks during broadcasting. Okay. So... Actually, no, I should do that instead. Am I interpreting that correctly as, like, semi-random on and off paralysis? Like, sometimes your arm just doesn't work, or sometimes one of your legs just doesn't work, or etc, etc. which is hour 15. So do that. I'll get this lot back home. Then I'll do the whatever drink I decide to go for break. System glitches way to stop communicating. Whole body paralyzed, everyone's different. I think I still breathe most. Okay, most of the time is not all of the time. So... Yep, I guess at least you know what you know specifically how it reacts with you, so that you and others around you can actually like deal with and assist. Okay, well, at least coming up with your own language is like interesting. Oh, so that'd be more like gibberish than anything else. Wait, no, it's not. Wait, is it? Oh, that's something specific. I can't remember. I can't remember. But with the lose ability to talk, I'm assuming that's just like physically. So I guess you could have a notepad on hand, so you could just write to communicate. So that one would be annoying, but seems slightly easier to get around. Okay, well, given I got that, depending on how much control I have over my arm. Yeah, true. But assuming enough control of your arm when... Because I'm guessing they can both happen at once, but if it's only one or the other, then they can kind of be worked around. Like, if it's both, then I really don't know. It's like, I don't know how to help, but I want... I don't know, I would like to try if I can. So, like, even if it's just random little suggestions like that. But... found out. Okay, that's just making the year and a half... The... Was it 2 years? Sound like... Like, it's even more of a piss take, because it's, like, actually really, really important. So if it's just someone randomly gets really tired or whatever, then like that can be worked around. Whereas like all of that, it's like, no, this is something that needs to be dealt with now because this is actively dangerous for the person. So was it a year or hang on, I'm just gonna scroll back up. Finding everything else. Yep, nope. 1 to 2 weeks Rochester. Been driving over. Finally, this month. This month is August, so that's some point within the next 30 days. like I said, at least if it becomes normal, then it becomes predictable, or you can see it coming. So, essentially a little bit of a heads up for especially people around you. So on that very delightful note, I'm gonna go get something to drink. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. now back. Over an hour away. Actually, did I close my door properly? Yes, I did. What I was going to say before I went, hang on. Yes, husband good. I mean, slightly more than that, but general gist. It's good that you have him. There's raspberries that I'd probably forgotten about. And there's this asshole. There was that asshole. Ah. Big old tree boy. Right, there should be a little bit more theatre to this, so I'm going to turn the music down again. 60. Oh yeah, you have to touch it to get that second bit of sound. Yes, I have done a thing. I'm not going to take the... Wait, hang on, what? Shall gather its bounties faster, just as you shall regain your other. Oh, because like it used to be that the Elder's power just increased chop damage. So you are my death. You look so small and soft. Tell Odin he may have broken this form, but the wilderness will never submit to his rules. Yeah, thank you for interrupting. Now please shut up. So what it used to do was it would only ever increase your chop damage, which would have been good for cleaning up the mess that we made. And it looks like it still does that. But because that was all it did, no one ever used it. It's like the bone mass one is pretty good, so use it sometimes. Situational, but also quite useful. Same as bone mass, but elemental instead of physical. And I've forgotten what this one does. But yeah, this one was so crap that everyone just stuck to Eikthyr until bone mass, and even then it's a case of, okay, well, what do you actually prioritize? So yeah, this has been buffed by quite a lot. So added health regen and pickaxe. But even then, I'm still going to stick to Eikthyr. Not that I ever actually use Eikthyr ability anyway, because I always forget it's there. But whenever you actually remember, it is very nice to have. Rare an occasion though that may be. Okay, you've heated up a little bit. If the stream starts to go a little bit laggy again, do say. Because my computer has gotten a little bit warmer. No, like that's good, but I'm just saying, like just in case it does. Yes, I am definitely paying attention. Should I put the Christmas hat back on? Yeah, I'll put the Christmas hat back on. I mean, there's already Christmas stuff appearing in shops, so why not? Bollocks. No. As you plan next day's 11 your dreams completed. Turn up exhausted by being able to awaken and find the day still ahead of you. How do you know that wasn't just yesterday? Instead of taking it off, how about these nuts? I actually forgot I had the Christmas hat. How dare I what? Nah, I'm leaving the Christmas hat on, unless I run into that 2-star troll, because then I will actually really need the defense. I should probably also take some more food. That's called trauma blocking. Like, blocking what trauma? Or is this actually something, like, important? Or is it just comedy? Everything Christmas related. I'll make sure to put a tree up. I don't have access to it yet, do I? No, I don't. Never mind. Actually, that just one day that has just made me think thoughts, which is a very rare occasion. December, it is on a Friday. Never mind. I was just gonna check if there is actually, if there would actually be a stream on Christmas. Should I do something on Christmas? Oh no. I'll stop smoking. No, I won't actually. I'll actually like do the day. Yes, I now have more food. And lag. So that was the game lagging. So, saying that, what does that indicate? I just thought there is. I guess on Christmas I could like actually like decorate my house properly, and have that as like a little special event thing. And then any other games that have like a dedicated Christmas features. Dedicated Christmas features. That's good English. And then just go between games and do that. That could be fun. It depends if I remember, and if I can be bothered. Or, if I can be bothered, do I actually want to? Okay, get the stone. Get the run. Yeah, and I've got time. I've got time to get the run. Fuck's sake. I mean, could there just not be a bear? Or a troll? Or grey dwarfs? Or, like, literally anything? Okay. Ah, for fuck's sake. Okay, quick, 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 quick. Go! Bollocks. Okay, good. Go. If you're gonna hit me, you're not. Never mind. Thank you. Get far away, wait for them to throw a rock, and then I might actually do something useful for once. I feel like I should just move that portal over here. It'll make my life significantly easier. And it's still coastal bit, but... excuse me. It's not an easy coast to get to. Fuck's sake. It's not an easy coast to get to. Here's got wood. Ah. And drop. Right. Okay, now it's just the wood. I don't know how many of things there are. I probably should have been counting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I put the thistles down, then I might be able to carry all of that. And there's also going to be that. No, there isn't going to be the space in the boat because that's already full. Can I hit the bear? Yes, I can. Okay, if you're on fire, you should probably jump in the water. So, and if you jump in the water, then you can swim over here. There you go. No, you're not. Silly bear. Okay. Yep, he's making his way over. I probably should have fixed my axe when I got home here. That wasn't good English. What was it I just said? What I was trying to say was I probably should have repaired my axe when I went home. The bear's forgotten that I'm here. If you're gonna hit me, you're gonna do it right. Not quite there. Okay, Grey Dwarf propulsion is not very useful. Nice when it works, but situational at best. And even then it can be not great. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh dear. I can get some thistles on it. What? Yeah, 0.1. Don't know why I was expecting the old way that actually measures the weight of stuff. That or they never actually changed it, which they might have done. I can't remember. This would have been ages ago, like Michelin's update time. That's been out for a good long while. Oh, what happened? Oh, hang on. Oh, no, that's good. What happened? Hmm. Ah. Wait, so is he stopping now? Or is there going to be some, I don't know, post-stream yap from Lenicholas? Unknown. Oh, you'll find out in a sec. Marcus went live. Yeah, because it's a Tuesday and that would have been about 20 minutes ago? Plus or minus about a minute? That or he went live literally just now. Because delays are not uncommon. You see how much I can actually get back. Because I've cleared out my inventory. About as you ass. Nope, I moved the workbench. Right. Now I'll get this put down. Now, no Grey Dwarves. No Grey Dwarves? No Grey Dwarves. Okay, auto pickup off. Now, go back to place. Get in boat. Get in wooden boat. Should have gotten arrested, Buff. That would have been smart. So I'm fairly sure that I'll get back to like the boat and the elder and stuff within 2 minutes of now. So do you think I should like get there and stop, or get there and then try and get all of the stuff back and then stop, whilst remembering that there's a troll through that little gap in the islands? That was a really stupid death. It's in the water. How am I meant to do that? I guess what I could do is, oh yeah, so we walk up here, across the river at some point between this choke point and there, go down here and then just shoot at him until he comes onto land. But then when I get back with the boat, because I'd have to get home first, is probably going to have respawned by then, meaning my effort was useless. That or I die, which I also cannot be asked to do. So I think what I'm going to do is kill these skeletons. Not take the loot, because I don't have the room for it. Mark this grave chamber by pressing the correct button for the map. Cross the river and get loaded. Bear. Oh, no. Actually, yes, I have. I'm close enough to the bear to actually see the name tag pop up, which means I am definitely too close, and that's a troll cave. With no troll next to it. Oh, what are you running from? Okay, when I press Q for auto run, can you actually run automatically? Jesus. Bloody hell. Hey. Not fun. Yep, I'm not concerned about weight. I am slightly concerned about stamina. Terminate. I can take all of it. With 1464. Fuck you. Now, could I do that? I can't even sit down. So I can only take 2 stacks at once. Well, 6 technically, but if I just move the portal, that would make my life so much easier. I mean, I said it before. And I'll say it again because it absolutely is true. I really should move the portal. Okay, I'm slightly sad now. So, thoughts, should I move what little I can back, or just stop here and do it next time? Or, I don't know, do a little off-schedule thing tomorrow. where I move all of it back. Actually, yeah, I think I'll do that. I will do an off-schedule stream tomorrow. So that's annoying. What were the options again? I get what little I can back now, or off-schedule stream tomorrow. So same-ish time. Only because I don't actually have the ability to do it in the day. Probably. If I do, then I will be bitching to no end about it. But otherwise, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, probably, if I remember, which I probably won't, even though I will not. I don't know. Is Nick still live? Yes, he is. Any betrayal. Yes, he is. Let's do a raid, because why not? I'm going to open a tab for things, because I want to actually see this. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas, because I'm a wee little shite who can't take off a Christmas hat in August. Bye.